Well, that was anticlimactic. Hey everyone, Templar74 here with another episode of Poke Talk, and today's episode of Poke Talk is going to be my review of the latest episode of Pokemon Pocket Monsters 2019, the conclusion of the Project Mew arc, and I gotta be honest with you guys, this episode was kind of a disappointment. I mean, I said in the last week's review that, and I still stand by this, I could have probably cared less about Project Mew, but as far as this being a main character's conclusion, and for the most part being the concluding story of Pokemon Journeys 2019, this episode was really underwhelming, and it was kind of more sad than it was anything else, to be honest. But again, those are just my thoughts. The premise of the episode is we get the two legendaries of Ho and Kyogre and Groudon, and they're going at one another. But we learn at the end of the day that these are both just Mew taking on the appearance of these legendary Pokemon. So yeah, Mew ends up taking the appearance of these legendary Pokemon, tests the Project Mew members, and it all wraps up with Mew kind of cutely putting himself in Go's hand for just a brief moment in time before disappearing. And then we part ways with the Project Mew team. The project is over. It's done. Everybody goes on their own separate ways. That's pretty much it. Yeah, like I said, this episode was pretty underwhelming. I mean, don't get me wrong. It was nice to see them throw the call back to Go's call sign of putting the future in the palm of his hand so elegantly. That was a nice callback. But other than that, there really wasn't anything in this episode, and it was just another disappointment, and probably all the more reason why I could care less about the Project Mew arc. But overall, those are just my thoughts as an episode, and really as a finale, I give it a 3 out of 10. Like, this was just kind of sad, in my opinion. I mean, if they were going to finish an anime series, do it like they did with Ash versus Leon. Don't end it on this disappointment note. But I'm just kind of rambling and kind of going on and on here. So I'm just going to wrap it up. Anyway, those are just my thoughts. And as always, I want to hear yours. So in the comments section down below, let me know what your guys' thoughts were about all this in the comments section down below. Because as always, I enjoy hearing from you. And one last note before I sign off. Everybody was really excited about this week's episode because it was revealed that we were possibly going to get more information about the next anime. Turns out that was a mistranslation because there was no big information drop like we were all expecting. So I think it was probably just a translation error, but we will be getting that soon. So anyway, everybody, all that being said, that's it for this week's episode. So as always, I will talk to you all next time, and until then, stay well, and see you all again soon. Goodbye, everybody.